Hey folks, it's Fernando doing another video here for the Modern Survivalist. In this case, taking a look at the Thrunite TN12 tactical flashlight in neutral white, which is what I specifically requested because I like the neutral white in general. Whenever possible, I think it renders colors better. Nice box, by the way. It's a nice presentation. You have a design there of the actual flashlight. Open it up, and here we have the flashlight in a soft texture bag, which is an interesting material, and you have foam surrounding it so as to keep it protected. The flashlight itself, solid construction. Well, makes sense given that it is intended as a tactical flashlight, so it can be beaten around quite a bit without being damaged. Let's look at what we have here inside the box. Little manual, TN12. Let's quickly check the features and specifications. There we go. Improved user interface for more lumens. Cree XML U2 LED. That's a very good choice right there. Uses one 18650 rechargeable battery or two CR123A batteries. Maximum output of 1050 lumens with XML U2. Working voltage 2.7 to 9 volts. 143 millimeters length, 25.4 millimeters wide, 82 grams weight. Reverse polarity protection. Versatile mode. You have here we go, the different modes. You have the maximum mode of 1050 lumens for 90 minutes. That's a good amount of runtime actually. 800 lumens for 1.5 hours, 280 lumens for 5 hours, 20 lumens for 74 hours, and on Firefly or Moonlight mode you have 0.3 lumens for 1585 hours. Aircraft grade aluminum body, premium type 3 hard anodized anti-abrasive finish, toughened ultra clear glass lens with anti-reflective coating. Yes, I noticed that. Smooth reflector gives perfect beam and throw. Yeah, well, this is a good choice. For those of you guys that are not maybe familiar with it, opening it up here because it's getting a little bit darker. A smooth reflector. Usually you have either two options in terms of reflectors. You have a smooth reflector, which is like this mirror. You see the anti-reflective coating there. That mirror finish, that's a smooth reflector. On the other hand, you can also have what is called an orange peel reflector. The orange peel reflector means that the reflector has like a orange texture, you know, like little dimples and such. What's the advantage or disadvantage of each one? Well, with a smooth reflector, you will usually have better throw. The light will reach a greater distance with a smooth reflector with this one. On the other hand, with an orange peel reflector, the light gets diffused and mixed up a little bit more, and you usually have a more smoother transition from the hot spot in the center to the surrounding areas. So that would be basically quickly the difference and the advantage of either one, either choice. You have here we go with the strobe mode as well. Press hold the side switch. Going to be showing that in a second. So you have IPX8 water resistance, drop tested to 1.5 meters. And anything else important? Here, yeah, the warranty. So you have 30 days free replacement, 24 months free repair, 24 months, 2 years of free repair. That's actually quite good, and a lifetime limited warranty exceeding the 24 months. Purchase will still provide with warranty service, but the cost of parts will be charged. So you basically have 2 years of a free repair, which is actually quite nice. So you have this sheath for carrying your flashlight, which is a nice touch. It gets the job done. We also have a clip here, sturdy metal clip lanyard, and a little baggie here with a couple spare O-rings and rubber clicky button cover replacements in case this one wears out. So those are nice touches. Guys, when it comes to a tactical flashlight, one of the things that it should have is momentarily on and off clicky user interface, which this one has. You just press on it and it goes on. And when you fully depress it, clicks and stays on or stays off. That's quickly, simply enough what you should have in a tactical flashlight, and you do have it here. But besides that, you have a side switch here which allows you to change on different modes. The 0.3 lumen mode, as you see it there. You keep cycling through the different modes, and it remembers the last one that you use. So you turn it off and you turn it on and you go back to the last mode that you were using. Now the nice thing is that even if you press the side switch when the flashlight is off, it does not change the mode. So if I have it on the maximum output or on the high mode, even if I press or accidentally press this light switch, which is always a possibility, it doesn't matter. I am still going to be going to the last one that I actually use it on, not the last one that I clicked it using the side switch. That's important because it avoids some unpleasant surprises. And as we were reading there before, you just press on the side switch for 1 second and it goes into the strobe mode. Now keep in mind, this is 1,000 lumens. This is a very powerful flashlight. In the old days, it used to be that a 100 lumen flashlight was enough to be considered a tactical flashlight. 1,000 lumens, that's crazy brightness, and you can actually damage someone's eyes if you put this in their face and start blinding them with it. In terms of construction, it feels very sturdy, and I would expect so in a tactical flashlight. You know, a flashlight that could get abused quite a bit. You have square threads there, as you see. This makes it a little bit tougher, and that's actually nice to see that you have here. Has reverse polarity protection. This is the 18650 lithium ion battery. Nice job there on the anti-reflective coating, dropping the battery into place. I see this flashlight, you know what, not only as a tactical flashlight, which is perfectly capable of as a next to the bed along with your gun type of flashlight that you keep in case anything goes bump in the night. You just turn it off and you have those 1,000 lumens right there. You can have your strobe there in case you need it, and you can bash someone over the head with it. But also, because you have all these different modes, it's also a flashlight that it can be used for utility purposes as well. I see this as a flashlight that would work nicely for someone living maybe in more rural areas where you know, a normal flashlight with less power may not just get the job done, and someone is looking for a little bit more lumens than that. Here you have it, because you have those that firefly mode for inside the house type of thing, but also you have those brighter modes that have a bit more use when we're talking about having more distances and having to reach, you know, when you need more throw in the flashlight, or when you need those actual 1,000 lumens as well. The color is actually very good. The neutral white looks has at least the way I see it, has a great color rendering. It just looks very good. Let's just take a look at what happens when we bounce it there on the ceiling. Let's start with the moonlight mode, nothing. Nothing happens there. And here we start cycling through the different modes. And moonlight back again. One more time. I don't know if you get to see this. I'm seeing a little bit of a darker center. You know, the center of the hotspot is a little bit, the surrounding, there's a little bit of a ring around the hotspot, a little bit brighter. That's expected to happen with a smooth reflector, as I was explaining it before. You don't have like with the orange peel reflector. With the orange peel reflector, you would have maybe a smoother transition from the hotspot to the surrounding area. But on the other hand, with an orange peel reflector, you wouldn't have the same amount of throw as you have with this flashlight. So let's take it outside and see how it performs at night at a little bit more of a distance. Okay, we'll start with the maximum output. As you see, it has a great throw. In general, I think it's a great throw, and you don't notice any of those artifacts mentioned before. At least not makes much of a significant difference. It starts cycling through the different modes. Firefly, nothing. There, we're getting a little bit better. And that's the highest output. Has actually great reach. Definitely a flashlight well intended for outdoor use. So this has been the Thrunite TN12. I think it's a very good product, especially for the price. For $49.95, it's hard to find a product that it performs as well as this one. I think it's a very good option in terms of a tactical flashlight, especially because the side switch has to change modes. It's not interfering with the application because it's recessed compared to the rest of the flashlight. So even though it's generous enough, it's not as likely to be accidentally pressed, and even if you do so, it still goes back to the last mode that you use. So as long as you remember to leave it in the maximum output, you are not having any problems. And as always, just pressing it for 1 second, you have the strobe mode so as to blind anyone catching you by surprise. Besides that, I think it's also a light that will do well for anyone in a more rural area, a more isolated type of homestead, where a little bit more distance, a little bit more throw, and a little bit more power comes in handy. Folks, the link is going to be there below, available if you're interested in getting one of these. And that's going to be it. Guys, take care, have a great day. See you on our next video.